there, my name's Dougie Graham. I'm the honorary president of Troon Portland Bowling Club in this 125th year as a member of the club. I'd like you to welcome me here. We'll go back to the start of Troon Portland Bowling Club. Troon Portland Bowling Club, as I say, it was 1898. Now, just before that, there was certain members of the club decided they wanted to move to another green and they wanted to build another club in Troon Bowling Club, and that was built out in Bentinck Drive. So when that was ready, which was in 1998, members moved out there, and the members here actually bought the club to pay, I think it was £100 and odd, I think they were asking for. But the end up it was paid for, and that's when it was Troon Portland Bowling Club, and it was the Duke of Portland was very happy to give his name towards it. We've had quite a lot of members that have qualified. Right? The one that I can achieve most, I think, that as a club that we've done, is when we got to the finals of the top 10. And we're actually lost in the final. This was up in Edinburgh, of the Scottish top 10. We're qualified, played our Ayrshire ties, played other team games against other counties, and ended up, we went up to Edinburgh to play the district fight, the finals up there. We won the semi-final, and then went and played the final, and they lost in the final. So that was really a very successful conclusion in that. Onto that, we've had every kind of champions. We've had singles champions, pairs, triples, fours, and Ayrshire and Scottish. So the club has really done very well. Tony and I, along with Jim Miller, we went to Northfield, qualified at Northfield. We won our first game. We lost our second to the eventual champions, the boys for Lanarkshire, you know. And we only lost by about one shot, went to the final bowl. So I'm kind of disappointed, but well, we've done our best. And in these days you had to wear all whites, but nowadays you can put on their shorts and whatever, you know. So the building over here is what we use as our locker room and committee rooms. Now that building goes back in the 70s, belonged to the council. It was a toilet block, and at the end of the toilet block was the old men's cabin. So when we purchased it, we turned it into the two locker room at both sides, in the middle as a committee room. So that's what we do with the building now.
My name's Caroline McFadden. I'm the secretary of Troon Portland Bowling Club, and I have for 10 years been the secretary, which has certainly been an honour because I'm the first lady secretary of Troon Portland, because it's always been a man. At the moment we only have 27 ladies. We used to have a lot more than that. We were well over 30 odd ladies, but times have changed. Okay. So we've had ladies at Northfield as well, quite a few times. In fact, this year our vice president was at Northfield, so she was in the fours. We've had ladies in Ayrshire district finals, the West of Scotland finals, and as I say, Northfield. So we have a Facebook page, so we try and get ladies and gents that way, or else by word of mouth, or if we know people, we try and encourage them to come and join us. Well, my daughter, she's the youngest lady in here, so she's been a member in here since she was 9 years old. She was in the junior section and she's worked her way up to being in the ladies section. I've had the great pleasure of being the lady president of the club twice, back in 2010 and in 2020. Unfortunately in 2020 we had the COVID, the pandemic, so I was the lady president again the following year in 2021. So I actually got 2 years out of it. And that's been my greatest pleasure. Although being the secretary, being the president for the ladies has actually been the best. Excellent. I've enjoyed every minute I've been the president.
The trophies you see, it's all what we call as the club trophies that's played for by the members. And at the end of the season, they're all presented with their trophy. Now, you think you'd be able to take the trophies home with you, but you can't, because the insurance doesn't allow for the trophies to go home, because some of them are very valuable, and that's basically why the trophies are all there. The shields, there's a couple of shields too. They play club games against other clubs, and you have to, there's whoever wins it, they're presented with, you see a shield or a cup, and it remains in the club. If you lose it, it goes back to the other club. So there's some of them like that, especially in this corner here, the corner one. The footage that you see is where we've done well. There's the fours, you see the fours, pairs, singles. The young boy there, the young one at the end on your right hand side, Ross Golson, he's an up and coming player for the club. Ross, he's already appeared at Northfield also. And the rest of that, you see the fours, the triples. The other one there is Alex Marshall and Paul. That was their Commonwealth. No, that's Barry. So there he's down in the corner here. That's Alex Marshall and Paul. They're in the Commonwealth Gold. And I happened to be there because I was doing my volunteer for the Commonwealth Games, and I ended up, my duty was working at the bowls greens. So I was very pleased because I could get watching their games. I managed to arrange that. Well, I volunteered for that special job, so that's when I actually watched that, and it was good because in the final day, when the Scots won the fours, the piper piped them over to the green to the presentation, and the piper was a Troon boy, Alan Sharp, and so it was really good. So at the end of the day, I managed to get a photo with Paul, Alan Sharp and myself. I say 3 Troon boys up at the Commonwealth Games, and it was good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, obviously I've had a successful CV over the last 38 years now. I've been playing bowls, and obviously I've been very fortunate enough to represent Scotland at World Championships outdoor, Commonwealth Games outdoor, and I won the national titles outdoor as well, obviously with the backing of the club here. As I say, from a very, very early young age, they've always had my back at this club, and the success I've brought not just to myself was always for the club as well, and it actually made me an honorary member a few years back, which I was very pleased to accept. So I say it's a big history at this club, 125 years. It's amazing, and to be a part of it for 38 years. As I say, honorary member, and I'll always be a part of this club. It's always been, it's classed as an all-man sport, but if you look now, all the clubs indoor and outdoor, there's a lot of young guys and girls now playing sport, and I always try to encourage them as much as I can, just to say, look, come along and try it. It's great to meet new friends, get a chance to travel the world. So it is a great sport to be involved, very friendly, and although it is competitive, as I say, you can meet a lot of new friends.
My name is Tony McClyman. I'm the Honorary Vice President of Troon Portland Bowling Club. I've been a member in here since 1980. I have played with some wonderful people over the years, not too many bad ones, and been quite successful in the club, but not so successful away from the club.
I'm Jill West, the Vice President here at Troon Portland Bowling Club. My mother was a member before me and introduced me to bowling, and really got quite hooked on it. I just love it. Made many new friends here. We have afternoons that we meet up, and evenings and social nights as well as the bowling. And I'm quite competitive. I do like to win, but if you lose, you just smile and go on with it. So it's been some good days here. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Great. Excellent.
Hey, Donnie, you're just a relative new member here.
Right.
How do you find being in the club?
I love the place. I like it that much to try and get something back to it, so I put myself for treasure. So I'm now counting the pennies and recording the stuff to the bank, so aye. Good.
How about the bowls? How are you enjoying the bowls?
I enjoy the bowls. I'm not very good at it, but I enjoy it.
I thought about your wife, is she a better bowler? Like?
She's better than me anyway, aye.
Right. Caroline, what are you going to say? What memories? What do you have?
Well, one of the memories is actually marking top 10 this year. And I
Oh,
was
yeah.
marking Paul's singles, and I couldn't keep up with him.
Aye.
He said, leave that alone, leave that alone, so I did. So I left him to do it, and I had to run.
Yeah.
I kept running back and forth.
Thank goodness you said that, because that's happened to me many a time marking his ties. You turn round and the 4, you're going like that, the jack's already way up and you're not even halfway up
He
again.
goes, just leave it.
And it hasn't changed any, has it?
But that was a good memory for me as well.
A memory that I'll always remember here, and again it was a top 10, played at the end rink. Paul was playing, the big boy for Dreadcorn. No, it wasn't a drain, it was a Dreadcorn Bowl Club. And you were 20 each, and I was the last end, obviously whoever won it. And you actually fired, and you put the jack straight into the drape. And you were lying right on it, and the big boy come up and said, "Right, okay, well played, Paul." Like hard. I said, "Well, that's hard." That was a thing I'll never forget. And he says, "What happened?" I said, "There it's there." But I don't know. I said, "Can't be beat." That was it, you know. So, was that the year we went on to Edinburgh? The top 10? I think I wouldn't be far off it.
Every chance. I don't actually remember losing any top 10 games here. The team
No.
was so solid.
Yeah.
I say, I just unfortunately, well, I think it was a great achievement for the club to get to the top 10 final of the whole of Scotland.
Oh yes.
And just narrowly lost on the day, so
Yeah.
it's a great feat. And as I say, we didn't lose many games here.
Yeah, I remember the boys coming from Campbelltown to play us here, and I said, "Hey, some of them, they all come at different times, didn't they? I think some arrived on the Saturday night and others travelled on the Sunday morning, you know, but it was a big crowd there, it was a brilliant day, and I think we won it all.
We did, we got 8-0.
But to Campbelltown to play, you know, yeah, it was good.
Have you had any sort of, I don't know what you'd call them, celebrity players or celebrities coming to the club to play?
What?
Paul Foster.
I remember we having a charity game here years ago. Can't remember who. I think I was the match next time. A charity game. We got Gordon Brown, the rugby player. Gordon was wanting to come in, so I had to take Gordon onto the green. Well, they were still playing the charity. I had him on the green and showing him how to throw the balls in that. And he said, "Right, that's it." So he went down and that. What did he do? First ball, chocker. I said,
You remember the time Jock Stein was in?
"Oh, we've had the
Jock
international player, the football team being here, who stay out in the Marine Hotel, and they asked if they can come in and have a game of ball, because nobody would see them in here, but if they went out to the Troon Bowling Club, folk would see them and probably in. But yeah, Jock Steele. We've had 2 or 3 celebrities when I think about it.
When the Open's been here, there's a couple of
At the Open, the golfers were popping in. I think it's because the bar prices were cheaper. So it'll be interesting to see next year with the Open being here. I don't know.
Okay.
No, that's 2 or 3 celebrities we've had through the
When
time.
Big Ian run the charity golf day, they always had their meals in here.
That's right.
That's
Plenty.
right.
Plenty of sports.
That was, what do you call it, Ian? Oh, stayed at Brassy.
Ian McGregor.
Ian McGregor. Ian McGregor used to run the Troon Open golf thing, and they'd end up in here for their dinner and drinks. And a good day had by all by the end of the night.
It was very successful, it was.
It was very successful, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I make Benny a footballer.
Mhm.
Because I watch
Yeah.
football at it.
Okay.